What it has in it is fine silver particles combined with an organic clay binder. And so it comes out of the package, and then you can roll it out.
Very
in
thin.
order to texturize the material, you can use something like this, which is a texture sheet. And now we have a texture.
Ta-da.
And then you can cut it. It's a little bigger than the other one. Close.
Because?
Well, this one is dry,
Oh.
so that you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
don't
I
have
was
to
just
stand
thinking.
right here and wait for me to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it dry, so that I can show you how it gets fired. So this is what happens when it's dry.
When it's fired or when it's
When
dry?
it's dry.
Okay.
When the clay is dry,
Would it break? Is it brittle?
yes, it could break. And then I already put a little pinhole in here for a jump ring if I was going to make it into a pendant. And so I work that
Where do you get those little tools?
open. There are several suppliers for tools. This happens to be from a
looks like
ceramic
pottery.
it's a ceramic clay supplier that I got this from. So we clean that up, and then
After it's dry.
after it's dry, because it's much easier to work with when it's dry, right? When it's wet, it's kind of
Fluffy.
limp and stuff. So when it's dry, what we can also do is we can clean up our edges from when we made our cuts. And if we think that's pretty good, and we don't need to do any work on the back, we can fire it. Ready? Look, you
Is
can
that
go
a creme
step
brulee?
back.
Is that a creme brulee?
This is tantamount to a creme brulee torch. It's a micro torch. So it works with butane, and it has a safety button. Press the button.
Plays with
And it
fire.
works, plays with fire. And what's going to happen is it'll smoke, and then it'll catch fire,
Wow.
and then it will.
Smoking.
Here we
Smoking.
go. It's a little bit of smoking, and it's going to catch fire. Then it's going to go briefly black, and then it's going to go to white. I know, who's lighting the matches today? There's our fire. So what that is the organic binder, which is flour based, burning off. And now what it's doing is
around the outside edge of it.
pretty much, but there's enough flame that it hits the whole thing. And by going in a circle at approximately a 45-degree angle, I am ensuring the possibility of more even heat. And what's going to happen pretty soon is it's going to go red. There we go. So it goes red. And then if somebody could time 2 minutes for me, that would be awesome. So this is what we call sintering stage. So it's this sort of molten, it's very, very hot at this point. And it is actually shrinking too at this point. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but it shrunk while it was being heated. And we hold this sintering color or salmon color for approximately 2 minutes.
1 minute.
2 minutes is always longer than we think it is.
Yeah, that was just
That's
1
the
minute.
truth.
How am I doing?
Almost. Not quite.
told you 2 minutes is always longer than we think it is. What? My top 10? All right. So we're going to do what we call a quick quench. Which is cooling, it's quick cooling the piece. So as hot as it was, did you hear it sizzle?
Yeah.
So as hot as it was, I can dunk it in some water and
Oh, that's just plain
and
water.
cool it down really quick. And then,
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
that's the magic.
Wow.
Hurt your hand?
no, I'm so used to it.
Is it getting something bad on your skin? That
No.
Your skin will
No, it
absorb?
doesn't brush anything off. So here's what
Okay.
happens when you fire fine silver. The molecules are coming together. They're not melting together, but the molecules or the silver molecules are making a bond. So they're pushing that binder out. They're making a bond. They're getting all cozy. They're spooning actually. And when they're done, they're all excited. So they're standing up on their ends and they're all excited. So what you're really doing is you're just brushing down those.
Ease on down.
Yep, you're saying, hey,
Calm down.
time for the cigarette and wine. And there you go.
Beautiful.
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 Wow. And now it's ready to put a hook and you got an earring.
A earring or a pendant.